It's lovely to meet you and your funny bones. First of all, I've got to say to you, right, Freddie, your book is one of the best books on showbiz I've ever read. I keep going back to it and it's one of those you keep picking up and learning new things. What was it like to write for you? 27 sometimes. And I didn't realise as well until I'd recently saw another biog film that you were on the last ever London Palladium show with the late, great Judy Garland. I mean, again.
That's right, yeah.
What was that like? Yeah. What were your memories of that then?
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, I remember she was at the talk of the town and getting the worst publicity. Yeah. The worst. Just absolutely terrible. And that morning, the Observer had said, this woman should not be allowed on the stage. Because when she did appear, she was drugged and drunk and in a terrible state. I mean, Jimmy Tarbuck was standing in for her most nights. Yeah. Anyway, we didn't think she'd appear. So they sent Jimmy Tarbuck to the Savoy to get her, to bring her to the theatre. Yeah. And what they did was, her overture was about 7 minutes long. She had a marvellous overture, Yeah. Wonderful, all the films and all that stuff. And what the camera did was just waved about the theatre and showed pictures and things. And eventually she did actually walk on. Because it was live and I was sat in the dressing room and watching the television. Yeah. I was watching the programme and it was live. And when she walked in, of course, the place erupted. She only did 2 songs, something like that, Yeah. But what I remember mainly was at the end, when you used to stand on the roundabout.
Oh, yes.
And it all goes round. That particular week, they didn't have any dancers. That particular week. So on the rostrum, on the roundabout, was the Bachelors, her, there was a special act on doing something, and myself. And it looked empty, and B, she looked so tiny and frail, bless her. Yeah. I shall never forget it. It was I never met her. I never struck under or anything like that. Yeah. I mean, they were shielding her and, taking her off stage, etc. But it was an amazing memory, and she died not long after. Within about 6 or 8 months, I think she died. Yeah. But I thought the film that they did of her with Renée Zellweger was stunning. Yes. I thought she got brilliant. No, she got the Oscar for it, didn't she? It was marvellous.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, because I love it when somebody like yourself has actually been there, then you verify, well, that is how it was. Because there's so many times they take poetic license of a story, don't they? And you think, well, I always think when you watch Tony Curtis